Hello. Today, for a lack of a better thing to record, I'm just going to do a quick, tour thing of the little world I've been using to play around with the snapshot updates recently. So, first off, we have the Timekeeper version 2.0. The reason why I called it the Timekeeper is because a long time ago, when command blocks were the big new thing, I went and made a big machine using cobwebs, a minecart, and a command block to basically make it so that it infinitely stayed at day, and it was like a little timer. This is a much simplified version of that due to daylight sensor. It also comes with like a light bar thing. Kind of hard to describe it. So yeah, like I said, it's pretty simple. Once the daylight sensor goes down far enough that it starts to get dark, this redstone turns off, this switch turns on, the command block turns on, and thus this bar gets refilled, and this gets turned back off again. Automatically resets itself, no maintenance needed. Pretty simple. This is a failed project of mine, although I'm still probably going to try and make it work in the future. It's an item sorting machine. It was supposed to use comparators to figure some stuff out. Didn't turn out too well. But, yeah, maybe I'll finish it some other day. I have no idea what this is. Hoppers had just come out, and I was bored. This thing's a lamp that's kind of useless right now because it uses a daylight sensor to pull up a block of redstone once it becomes night and light all these lamps. But it's completely useless right now because I have this set up. They're just kind of for looks. Because I can also turn this off so that it just does the daylight meter. This is a machine I used to test the duplication bug back before redstone had any effect on hoppers. I thought that might have been it, but turns out I was wrong. And this is the calculator I showed in that video earlier. It didn't used to have this next to it, but I'll get to what that is. But yeah, it's just as I left it. Now, this thing was sort of supposed to be a filtration system thing. The hopper redstone mechanic thing had just come out, and I plan to use it to control which chest things went into. I think it actually does work. I have to work out a few kinks with it, but yeah. This thing is a simple emerald payment machine thing that I made using droppers and hoppers. Fun. Basically, what it does is you put in one emerald, and it has to be an emerald due to the filter at the other side, and it spits out 2 gold. Not too overcomplicated redstone to use it. I might make a full showcase of this thing, but I use, by the way, to just keep it infinitely filled. Well, not technically infinite, but oh well. And this is a bug I detected. This is a new block update detector. Basically what you do is you put down a redstone block and then the door right on. The door doesn't recognize the fact that the block below it's giving it power yet. You have to actually place down a block next to it for it to actually work. But unfortunately there's no way to properly reset it. You just have to break the blocks and place So yeah, that's kind of interesting. And, really all that's left is the useless craters of when TNT carts were still kind of new. I thought maybe I could create sort of a cannon. It blew up. Tried again, it blew up. This one didn't blow up, but it didn't really launch the TNT at all. Yeah. This was a trap that used a mechanic that doesn't actually work anymore. Yeah, you would right-click this chest and a bunch of TNT carts would move off of the track they were on, which used to cause them to explode but doesn't anymore, so it's kind of useless. Was cool when it worked, though. And that's about it. And that's about it. So, let's see if I can put my render distance up far enough that it'll... Well, that's it. See you later.